Good morning, happy Sunday. This is Liz Bailey. I own the paper crafting business, My Elegant Cards, and welcome to my live. Today I am going to be showing you 3 alternates for the Paper Pumpkin February kit, which is called Bouquet of Hope. It's mostly sympathy stuff, and I thought, you know what? I can do other things with that as well. So I'm going to do the alternates. In fact, I do alternates every month. And if you sign up under me, I'll send you the tutorial for my alternates in case you want to make extra things too. Otherwise, you can have the tutorial for $10. So that's all about that. What do I need to tell you? Sadly, I only got 2 shares on last week's live, and they were both anonymous, and I don't have Anonymous's address, so there's no prize this week. So hopefully this will get, sorry, my sister just texted me. This will be shared, and then I can have a real raffle next week and hopefully use some of my bigger dice as I try to figure out who's won. Talking of raffle prizes, I didn't send out last week's yet. I was, let's say, recovering from having had my second vaccine. But having a second vaccine is great, but I, of course, was one of the people that ends up with feeling like they have flu and no energy and stuff, so I didn't get to send that, but I'll send it this week. So I think that's about all I have to tell you. I have started a new class called Mail and Make, which I mail, you make, and if you're interested in that, then I will be posting it on Facebook, I think today, with a link, so you'll be able to join if you fancy that, and you can make it at your leisure. You'll have a tutorial and the cardstock cut, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, I will actually get on with making today's cards, or at least showing them and then making them. So let me turn you down. Let's move that out, a few things out of the way. And, oh, I forgot to turn that around so that you don't get blinded by the lights in the ceiling. There we go, I think that's good. Oh, change my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Can you see all right? Yes, I think you can. So, here is the first card I'm going to make. Definitely not a sympathy card. Then I made a birthday card and another birthday card. So just because the stamp set is trying to push you towards sympathy cards, not that that's a bad thing, but you know, I'll always be there for you, sorry for your loss. I figured, you know what, let's show that these can be more versatile, right? So I've got my bag of bits here, and I would send you this. If you place an order with me of $25, I can send you this package that is what I'm going to use to make these cards. So you just go down to the card base. Well, that's all we have for that one, because we don't need anything else. Because this one is a very simple card. So what do? We get our old olive, and our large stamp. So just ink that up, and I think about there would be nice. So just clean that because I'm going to need it again, but not in old olive. So that's that. Then I need my thank you. This thank you comes from Sweet Ice Cream, which is right here. Oh, I've got some stuff stuck on my back now. Oh well. So it's just such a happy kind of font. I would recommend doing the stamping first in case something goes wrong and you don't want to have coloured in all your flowers and then you've messed something up. But usually it's not irretrievable. So then I've got some of the watercolour paper, watercolour pencils. I've got Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Melon Mambo and Gorgeous Grape. I wasn't really thinking and I grabbed watercolour pencils from both boxes, but you could make do with, I suppose you could make do without the Gorgeous Grape. Personally, I love Gorgeous Grape and I just had to use it. So don't know why there wasn't a purple in the first one, but there we are. Okay, then I'm going to do these. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I'm not very good at flowers. If they're not tulips or daffodils, or maybe hydrangeas, I guess I can recognise those. Apart from those, I'm not very good at it. So I think that's part of it, yep. Now you'll see that this isn't, I haven't done a very great job of that, but it's okay because I have a secret weapon up my sleeve. And it's not just a blender pen. Oh, forgot this one. I want all the middles to be yellow. Just why not? Right, and then I'll do the outer petals of this flower. Some kind of what is it? Black-eyed Susan, except mine's yellow. I think I missed that one. I think you don't actually find out all the ones that you've missed until you've finished. So let's get a bit of yellow in there. You can really see it. It is very hard to talk and colour. I don't know what, I have no idea why that is. It makes no sense, does it? But I do seem to not be able to speak much. But I should tell you that coming up at the end of the month, I have a BOGO going. What is a BOGO, you ask? Let me... This is so funny. It's so hard to talk and think at the same time when colouring. So a BOGO is a buy one, get one. And what that means in this instance is... It's a flower? Yes, a leaf, I mean. Is that I have taken photographs of an awful lot of retired product that I have. It's taking over my sister's room when she visits, so I'm hoping to have some help to reduce the amount of stuff I have in there so that she could actually visit again when COVID is over. So the idea is you look at the stuff I've put out in my Facebook group, a special Facebook group, and choose what you'd like. Here's the special thing to do. You use your Wink of Stella, and not only will it blend the colour nicely and hide the pencil strokes as it moves it, you see, it also leaves the oops, I missed that one. It also leaves a lovely glimmer. So it's like it's basically a blender pen on steroids. But it's best not to mix your colours up. So I'm going to do the gorgeous grape, like so. So as I said, you look at my stuff, you go through and pick out which ones you want, you know, number 472, number 63, and so forth. And then you email me of what you want. So I add it up for you. The prices are in the pictures, so it's not that it's a complete surprise. And tell you how much it will cost me to ship to you. And then you've got 24 hours to place an order of an equal or higher order with me using the host code I give you. And then once you've done that, I will ship you your free stuff. So it's a really good way to get twice as much for your crafting dollars. It's extremely cost effective for you. All you have to pay for on the free stuff is the shipping to you. And if you're local to me, you wouldn't even have to do that. You could come around and fetch it. So it starts on, well, you'd think I'd know, wouldn't you? I think it starts on the 26th, if that's a Friday. What was I doing? Oh, yes, here. And goes at 6 p.m. and goes on till the following Monday at 6 p.m. So there's quite a lot of time to go through things, but of course you get the best selection if you check in early. So the way it works is if you're interested, you click on the link to ask to join the BOGO, and I let everybody in at the same time at the 6 o'clock on the Friday, and people can start putting a comment and saying, you know, that you're interested in something. And the first one who comments on something is the one that gets it, unless they change their mind later. So it's a lot of fun, and you get a lot of stuff for your dollars, as I was saying. So there it is. There's the first one. And I think I like it better than the one I did before because I got a bit more colour on it. So that's that one. And then we're going to move on to this one. You'll notice that this was Purple Posy. I know these colours are going to be retiring, so I'm trying to use them because I like them and I have some of it. So here's the Rococo Rose one. So move that out of the way. So the first thing we need to do is get that out of the way and get my Rococo Rose out. which, come on, there we go. And then we are going to use these little flowers and make our own background. There. Let's just, oh yes, I was thinking the middle piece was much okay, that should be enough. Yeah, there you go. And while we've got this out, we will stamp this, the actual flowers. So, oh sorry, the bouquet, obviously, because this is Bouquet of Hope. This must be the bouquet, all right? So, smeared it nicely over my block, and let's there we go. And let me just clean this off, including all the stuff I put on the block, because we'll need it again. There we go. Right, so now this, oh, let's also do the happy birthday. This comes from Peaceful Moments, and I use this. It's a very nice happy birthday, looks good, and it fits in a nice oval. Looks good. So let's close this before I put my fingers in it, or my elbow or something like that, because that would probably happen. Right, so now we can make the, oh, I've got a spare one. That's always good. Now we can put the card together. So what we need is, hang on, sorry, someone's asking me a question. Denise, is the retired BOGO item? No, there's no retired BOGO. Oh, hang on. Yes, the BOGO items are all retired. Some of them are used gently. Some of them haven't been used at all, because I seem to buy more than I use. You know, I think something is such a great idea, and then when I actually get it out and look at it, I change my mind, and I get to the end of the catalogue and I haven't used it. So, okay, so oops. Stop being recalcitrant. Yeah, this one needs, yeah, I see. Right. Make sure we go the right way up. Yep. be a little higher. There we go. And then we need some dimensionals on the back. Pop this up a bit. Right, that's a bit of a mess, but oh well, that's good. That's fine. No one's going to look under there anyway. Yeah. Okay, and this will fit. You might have thought I should have put some more there, but I knew this was going on here, and so it was no point. Right, so there we have it. Number 2. Good. So then we need this one. And this is, let me show you what we're making again. So this is the big bouquet. And I haven't cut this out yet because I'm embossing on it, and having to hold something that small will almost certainly burn your fingers. So I'm going to cut it out afterwards. So I like to work with just a piece of card. If I do both sides of it, then I know I'm not making sense. When I actually heat it, I like to have a single layer of card, otherwise it warps the other side too. But at the moment, where did I put my silver? Oh. At the moment, I don't want to stamp on the back of the card, so I am doing it doubled. Right, so I think it will be easier to stamp it like this, or ink it up rather like this. And I don't remember how I did it. Well, let's just start at the top. I don't want the actual bouquet bit, so I don't know why I inked it up actually, but I'm just gonna have these around the 2 sides of the card. Like so. And then so looks about right. And then we'll get our sentiment and ink that up and emboss that at the same time. Well, not exactly at the same time, obviously, but okay. Let's just close this up before I start the heat gun. If you've got your volume up, you might want to switch it down or reduce it for a little bit. Oh, I just love this. It's just watching it turn from grey to silver. It's just, it never gets old. Just bend it back a bit. Okay, I'm back to, or rather, I'm quiet now. So it's just, yeah. And then I've got a microfiber cloth I like to use to get the embossing buddy powder off. That's that one. And then this one's got quite a bit of powder on it. There we go. Much better. Yep. So now I need to cut it out. As long as I can find my plates. Oh, there we go. Put the bin on top of them. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, so I need another plate. Okay, I got it. So I have got 1, 2. Oh, I should open it first, shouldn't I? Might help. So 1, 2. This, which isn't working terribly well. I believe they are trying to fix them. So I need to cut that out. Okay. Bear with me with the shaking. Maybe I should get some tweezers so I could do embossing. On the real piece and not have to make everything shake. Yeah, might do that. Because it's not as if you need to see me do the cutting. Right, so let's just take this out. So this just needs to go about there with some dimensionals. That's a nice long piece, so how about we do about there. Let's just get the edge piece. I do love the edge pieces, as you know. Look at that, perfect. And maybe another edge piece for the other side. There we go. So quick. And maybe one there. And one in the middle just because. And then of course it's really quick to just peel off these backings because there's only 2 of them. So there we are. So let's see what I was teaching you today, because I guess this is really a class. This is a free card class that you would get with an order of $25, and then it's a free class. So hopefully, if you have a paper pumpkin for February and you'd like to make these, just place an order with me of $25 and I'll send you all the pieces you need. And if you would please share this video, I would be most grateful. And I'll put you in my raffle for next week. So thank you again, and hope to see you next week. Thanks. Bye.